Hey, everybody. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. That's right. It's time for Sarcastic Distractions, the interesting podcast for interesting people. Featuring, as always, the Gentleman Society of Podcasting. Myself, Harvey. My heterosexual life mate, David.
Hello.
And the ever-loving, ever-chowing, AJ.
Robble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good times.
Chowing.
Yeah.
Robble. Took your job.
Took my Hamburger took my job.
Every day, all day. He's not just stealing burgers anymore.
No, he's stealing jobs.
He's a job
because
stealer.
he doesn't have one anymore.
Exactly. I'm waiting for him to swipe Wendy away from the sign, and now he's the owner of Wendy's.
Well, you can't swipe Wendy because that's like the whole other business. No, that's inappropriate.
That would be
That would be inappropriate.
That would be inappropriate.
Totes inappropriate.
Exactly. As you can figure it out today, what we're talking about is exactly this: fast food. I would say.
So we're talking about pigs and chicken.
Yeah.
And
I would say low key, something we talk about way too often off the podcast. We probably talk about fast food like off air once a week, twice a week by my count.
Sure.
In various ways.
I don't know if there's been a specific count, but if you say so.
I'm telling you. It's not like we have big conversations about it, but we're always talking about little things.
I think it's more
food.
we just bitch and complain because something didn't come in the proper order that we
Sure,
wanted.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
Like any good Western human.
Or we're disappointed by a specific meal. Or
Exactly.
Something.
No.
Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, today's topic today, and we're going to talk about
today's
the fun.
topic today.
You got it. The fun of fast food.
Sweet.
So yeah.
Fast foods.
Well, that is that first thing. So, because again, it's the first thing that popped in my head. What do you think of when you think of fast food?
McDonald's.
Well, fair enough.
I would
And that's
say
what I mean.
the world view is McDonald's.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
You
So
say
it's-
fast food, the first
yeah.
thing that pops into my head is a creepy clown
Yeah.
and some weird
McDonald's, Burger King,
You know what's funny?
Wendy's.
I don't even think Ronald McDonald
and
at
a
all.
criminal
Yeah, a criminal.
and
Some purple
big purple
McNugget.
autistic dude.
I think it's a chicken
Oh,
McNugget,
yeah, those
or
are-
he's
I
a
don't
taste,
know.
or he's a taste bud.
Yeah,
I've heard that one too.
something,
Yeah, yeah.
All I
Grimace
know
is
is
apparently
I
one
have
of
to
those
admit,
things.
I will, you know what? I'll just come right up, be honest. No, McDonald's for me, the French fries. Fuck.
Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
sure.
You can't beat them.
No, you can't. And that's one of those
Yeah.
silly things. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I haven't had good French fries from other places,
Sure.
but that McDonald's fry.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Yeah, there
They've
is.
mastered it. They've
Oh,
done
yeah.
something.
Even when they're cold, even
Mhm.
when they're crappy, even when they're too salty,
They're still
they're
McDonald's.
still good.
They're still delicious.
And they're still
Yeah.
McDonald's.
They've
Yeah.
cornered that market.
You know why?
Mm.
It's because in the back, if you go to the back, right? I had a buddy who
How
worked
often are you
I
in
had
the
a
back?
buddy- I had a buddy. I had a
Okay.
buddy who worked at McDonald's. And you go to the back, and what they have is they have large blocks of crack cocaine.
Ah, okay.
Very
All
nice.
And
right.
they put it through, like the same thing they put the potatoes through.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But they put the crack cocaine through a dye.
I see.
And they make the
I
French
see.
fry shapes, and then they fry it up.
Oh, very
and then,
nice.
And then every 15th one, they inject with a little bit of heroin. And then
Okay.
sprinkle it with cocaine.
But not enough to be
Heroin
lethal.
and cocaine. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, not enough just enough
All
to
right.
get you hooked.
Nice.
Right on.
That is good.
I'm
That
cur-
works. I will
yeah.
give credit.
For sure, yeah. I mean,
It must be what they put into the nuggets too. I
it
must
must be.
Oh, yeah.
It must
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
I don't eat a lot of McDonald's when I think of fast food, but I would say my favorite thing they've probably done has got to be the Quarter Pounder. I'm a big fan.
I don't
Yeah.
mind their burgers, but I have to admit that because again, I'm much the same. Well, used to be much the same where we never did, but
Yeah.
now that they have the whole Uber Eats and
Yeah.
things of this nature.
Yeah.
What I love is I'll come home and one of my children has just decided to order McDonald's for themselves, and I always laugh at them. So I'm like, "So how much did that cost you?" Shut up, father. And of course, I see the bill, and it was like $34 that they just
Yeah.
spent for a Big Mac meal.
Yeah.
Right.
I,
Insane.
where I grew up, we had 3 fast food restaurants. We had McDonald's.
Of course.
We had the Dirty Bird, which is the KFC.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha.
Yeah.
and-
Be specific. People aren't going to know what Dirty Bird
Yeah,
means.
I didn't know what that
we
is.
we had the Dirty Bird and the Grumpy Bear.
Yeah, again,
the
we're not going to.
the A&Ws.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all we had.
Yeah.
We didn't
A&W the whole time because they kind of.
Yeah,
dipped in
actually,
business.
the A&W back when I was a kid, back in my day, was still a drive
the pull-up.
drive-in, yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember that
And
in
it still had like
Stratford.
the boards and the
Yes.
speaker boxes and
Yep.
everything like that.
I
yeah.
loved that.
For
I
sure.
had my last memory of that. I would have been like 5 maybe years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck.
gonna say. Well, it was Kenora, so it was obviously probably one of the last places that they
Yeah.
decided to make changes to. So
Mhm.
but it was probably up
Mhm.
until I was about 9 or something,
Oh wow,
And then
nice.
Wow.
and then they switched it to the new style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like something pulled straight out of an 80s cartoon or something.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All pink stucco and
Yeah.
The whole thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Now they're
Yeah.
trying that whole 50s style vibe.
They're going back
That's
to
what
the
they're-
that 50s
for sure.
diner-ish thing.
Well, out of those three, I'm A&W all the way for sure.
Out of
If I had to
those
choose
three,
those
personally,
three.
I was A&W. I don't think I had a McDonald's hamburger until I was like 12.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jeez,
I was a fan of the A&W.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no issue with the A&W per se, but I wouldn't say I'm a huge super fan or anything really.
Yeah.
To me, it's just another place, really.
It's I would say it's like it's still fast food, but like slight
It's like
above grade. Just little,
especially lately since they've been trying to do the whole no hormone meat,
Yeah, they've
been
no
pushing
antibiotics
that,
and
right?
stuff. Yeah.
which
yeah.
has made their hamburgers a little smaller.
It has.
Well, they're all smaller now. Like my memory,
But-
of any of the fast
yeah.
foods.
Oh yeah.
My big thing when I was like a teenager was the Big Extra.
Oh yeah, I remember that
At
thing.
Yep, I
McDonald's,
remember
and
those.
they had like the,
That's a good burger.
the McChicken sauce and stuff.
Yep.
on
Yep.
it. I got food poisoning from one once.
No.
And then I had one like 3 days later.
Wow,
Yeah.
there's the
Oh,
power
we're
of
gonna go into the food
advertising.
poisoning,
There's-
are we?
there's-
I was
things
just about
that
to
I
name
ha-
somebody.
There's things, and I mean, I'm not going to name names. I mean, if it was a bigger chain, I probably would. But there's places where I've had food poisoning, and I won't.
So I meant
I won't eat there again.
I have had food poisoning from fast food restaurant 3 times in my life.
Mm.
2 when I was extremely young, Taco Bell.
Yeah. Okay.
I have not ate in a Taco Bell or from a Taco Bell since we did the door-to-door sales. 'cause
Holy
that was
shit.
the last
Wow.
time I got hit by
Wow.
one. So that's like 30 years ago, and I will never and will not eat in a Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's never done me wrong in that sense. It's done me wrong in the doo-doo sense for sure.
Sure.
For sure,
Yeah.
because before not so much, because we used to drive to Winnipeg,
Hmm.
right? And the first thing we'd do is like stop at either Taco Bell, Wendy's, or Burger King,
Yeah.
because it was all in like the same kind of strip. And yeah, I not so much then, but now I've had organs removed that process foods
Yeah.
properly, and yeah.
Doesn't help.
Taco Bell's literally, I'm just eating it to taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going,
And
it's
it's
going
gonna
through you like a
flow
laser
through.
beam.
Oh, yeah.
For
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but you know what? I don't think you're far off from most people.
Right?
I'm pretty sure
Right.
it's all
It's one of those
that.
foods that you could, you can go to the bathroom, you wouldn't touch a wire on a screen
It's
door.
the equivalent to a liquid diet. Let's
Oh,
be
yeah.
honest
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Like, you know,
But it,
you want to lose weight, you can, you can do heroin or you can try Taco Bell.
I always describe it as disgustingly delicious
Yeah,
because it's terrible. It's
Yeah.
so bad.
I wouldn't know
Like
anymore
it's the
personally.
worst of like when Chris was talking about how A&W is like you have your McDonald's and blah blah. A&W is just kind of like boop, just a little
It's
above,
cut above. Yeah,
boop, right?
Hmm.
Taco Bell would be going down the other way.
Yeah.
It's kind of like boop.
yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Well, yeah, Taco
Yeah.
Bell is
Could
the
drop down.
bottom. I will never.
But it's
twice
there's something
I got
about it
it.
that's
Yeah.
still delicious as hell.
I don't know. I feel like the last time I had Taco Bell was kind of like one of those. You know what? I haven't had this in like a decade. I'm gonna get a taco, and I don't know. It just didn't satiate me. So I'm like, I'm probably done with Taco Bell. I've never felt the need to. Oh, I better go get some now. You know what I mean? It's never
There's some
Yeah.
days. There's some days where I just feel like trash food.
okay.
Oh, I
Like,
agree with
just
the
want
trash.
to be. I just want
Sure,
to.
yeah.
I want to bring out the best trash panda in me.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
fucking just eat the worst possible. Like if I'm in the mall,
I'm gonna
you
say
could-
or something.
malls.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
the best
Malls
place.
are the worst.
And you know what? I
are the
still
best.
love to this day because malls. Like I can't help myself to this day. What do? The local Chinese mall
I was going to say,
restaurant.
what's your
Sure.
go-to?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
always the Chinese little food hut thingies, which
Oh,
are
yeah.
not truly Chinese, and it's just globs of meat with globs of
Yeah.
sugary
Yeah.
stuff and some
Yeah.
rice.
And
I
throw
love
some
it.
MSG on that, and I'm in.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do
Oh.
it. Let's do it.
I like the. I like having the. Sometimes they're attached to the Japanese.
Mhm.
They're the the noodle.
Yeah,
They make the little noodle yakisobas.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
those
You
are
got,
good.
the, got the meats on it, and yeah, those are good.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan.
I think it's a fucking ton of it. You get a whole big bunch of it.
Yep. Always eat too much. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
one thing about fast food I generally find is, by the end of it, I fucking usually feel full.
Oh, I
Oh,
feel
yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Like an hour later, I'm hungry, but at time I'm like,
Well,
holy
yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's always the same.
Yeah. None of us have mentioned Burger King. We fans? No fans?
Again, that's one of those when I want to be a trash panda kind of things.
but McDonald's does not enter that conversation?
No.
Okay. See, I feel like they're.
Anytime I go to Burger King, I think I'm getting. You think what you're thinking when you go to Burger King is what you're smelling when you walk in, and
Right.
It's that lie they tell you about flame broiling their burgers, right?
Right.
They're not fucking flame broiled. they just go through this thing for like 2 seconds.
Well, there's a flame in
They're
there.
already cooked. Not like Harvey's. We'll get there though.
That's a good call out, actually.
But
I haven't been to a Harvey's in a long time.
so you always think it's going to be, a decent fast food. No. It's always this flat, floppy. You get a Whopper and it's like.
See,
But
that's
like,
where I'm fortunate.
But here's the.
How could
Go
you-
ahead, Dave.
No.
You could call a Big Mac a Big Mac.
Sure.
But how do you call that a Whopper?
No. So I have to say this. So I will admit that nowadays it's rare I go out to a Burger King because there's nothing around me.
Right.
When I was in college, though, there was a fucking Burger King right across the street. And two things. My memory of that, amazing. Because I always enjoyed it. And
Yeah.
what did I get? Did I ever mix it up? No, fuck that. I want a Whopper, cheese, fries, done, sold.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, and again, this is more just a toss out to the owner, whom, of course, I have no recollection of his name. He would give me fucking like super cheap prices all the fucking time.
Student
Dang.
prices.
Yeah.
If it was across from the college, it's probably giving
Well,
you
it was
student
across where I
discount.
lived, not
Okay.
the college.
Maybe he was giving
But
you
he
some
just
sort of
knew.
student deal.
Yeah,
right?
he did. I know
Yeah.
he did, but it was just always that great because back in that day, I would get a fucking Whopper meal, fries, drink, everything for like $3 with
Like, now,
taxes.
don't get me
Right.
wrong. They still have Whopper Wednesdays
Yeah.
where you can go in and get a Whopper meal for 10 bones.
Yeah.
So that's,
It's true.
That's-
They've yet to have a Big Mac Monday. That hasn't
Speak-
happened yet.
oh, you don't remember?
Nope.
You don't remember back in
That's
like
how-
the late 90s, early 2000s, every day of the week, at least at our
They had the
McDonald's,
McValue meals.
they had the value, and they were
Oh,
like
I remember
pukey
those.
McValue meals.
$4.99.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
$4.99. Well,
I-
no, Wednesdays was McChicken days, man.
I love that you remember this.
McChicken
Fuck.
Wednesdays. Oh,
He's a super fan.
I used to go. The girl that I dated in high school, she loved the McChickens. Loved the McChickens. So yeah, every Wednesday we do McChicken Wednesdays, and I didn't have a Big Mac until I was 23,
Oh wow.
24, something like that, and I'm not a fan.
Oh, I like the Big Macs.
Okay.
I have to admit though, chicken burgers. Going back for a moment to the A&W, they make some great chicken burgers.
Yeah,
A&W,
oh, yeah, for
A&W
sure.
has some quality chicken.
Yeah.
and
I mean-
that's hard to come by. Like
Yeah.
McDonald's chicken, you're not getting McDonald's chicken if you're looking for a chicken burger. It's
I've never done a McDonald's chicken burger, I must
Yeah,
admit. But the
they're-
A&W, I was surprised. And now, generally, if I'm at an A&W, because there's one right beside the office, and every so often I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to go.
yeah,
get it.
A&W, their chubby chicken.
Yep.
Chubby chicken.
Yep, it's great.
Yeah, but yeah, McDonald's, even their new chicken, I find it's too dry. It's very dry. It's like you're eating cardboard.
I find that
I'll
about
dig-
everything at McDonald's.
I'll dig
Except for
on
the
a junior.
fries.
I'll dig on a junior chicken.
Yeah.
I'll take a junior chicken over all the other chickens for sure.
Yeah, I think I'd take a Whopper over Big Mac any day.
Wait. Hold here for a second. You prefer the juniors.
The junior chickens, yeah, the juniors,
Yeah.
the juniors chickens, baby chicken.
Good times. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'd go for a Whopper
I
over
just-
a Big Mac for sure.
I
but
feel
not
like
a Whopper over
what
a
you
quarter
said.
pounder.
What you said. Yeah, no, I would probably take a Whopper over a quarter pounder too.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Well, yeah. Look at the makeup. If you look both side by side and
I'm
you
really
look at
hungry
the
suddenly.
veggies, I know.
They're
yeah.
essentially the same thing.
Yeah, but you're getting like onion rings and a tomato on a Whopper plus pickles.
You called out the no-no from my perspective.
Wait a second.
Hmm.
What fancy pants fucking Burger King are you going to where you get a fucking onion rings on your fucking
I meant, like,
Whoppers?
Not on the Whopper, but as a side.
beside
Yeah,
the
sides,
Whopper.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also you get onions on it. Like
Oh,
you get
you do
onions
get
on
onions.
both.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
like they put an
They
actual
put an actual
ring.
piece of
Yeah, piece
Yeah.
of onion.
The vegetables that you get at the Burger Kings is definitely higher quality than
Yeah.
Mickey D's.
Yeah.
Or a Harvey's, as somebody
Or
called
Harvey's
out.
for sure, yeah. Well,
Harvey's.
Harvey's is, I would say, would be like
I mean, I'm
under
biased.
under A&W. For
I don't
quality.
know. I don't know about that.
I
There was
I
a
prefer
time.
Harvey's over a McDonald's.
There was a time I would say that, but now I don't know. You might be able to put A&W and Harvey's in the same.
I haven't been to a Harvey.
Kinda
in the same.
forever.
It's kind of
Right.
nooched up a bit, eh?
think so.
Yeah, their Angus burgers are pretty decent.
They
Shout
are.
out to the Canadian fast food
Hell
chain
yeah.
Harvey's.
Don't get me wrong. Their regular burgers still taste like store bought frozen burgers. For sure.
But
Right.
at least they do it on a grill top.
Yeah,
that the
Yeah.
fire is coming
and,
out
and
of
you
it.
can ask them to put the
Hey.
stuff on, and they'll do it right in front of you.
And who else does
Yeah.
that? Nobody
it's
does
like
that.
it's like the Subway of hamburger shops.
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
It always trips me out going through like the drive-through on places like that. Though it's like I'm used to like telling you what I want, and then I gotta tell you what I want in the microphone. And
Yeah. I know. Sometimes I just want to see what they got too. I want this, I want that. You know what I mean?
yes, it's one of
Yeah.
those visual things. Right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, they got that pegged. But I would say if my two favorite fast food burger joints would probably be A&W and Harvey's. Yeah, I would
For
say.
burgers.
For strictly fast food. We're not talking about like
Yeah.
gourmet this or anything like that. Strictly fast food. If I'm going to jump, those are the two. I
Yeah,
jump to.
yeah.
I have to admit, for me, when we're talking burger style fast food, I'm an old schooler. I have to admit, I'm still a Mickey D's
Well,
kid.
there you go. Right
yeah,
on.
Mickey,
Right on.
A&W coming just after.
Mm.
Yeah, for me
Like the
personally.
Wendy's. I'm a fan of the Wendy's.
I am not a fan. I've never understood the Wendy's. It's fucking expensive.
You just don't
and-
understand the square on the round.
I
That's,
know,
that's what's
it's
fucking
just-
you. You're like, dude, round
It's-
peg, round hole. What's
it's
going
like
on here?
Tim Hortons and their whole food thing that they do. It's like, I'm not going to pay extra like 10, 15 bucks for a little Subway thing that no.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking old school Wendy's though now.
To be honest, it's been a while since I've
'Cause,
been there, but
Because
I'm not a fan.
I find they're pretty decent priced,
oh really? Maybe I should
and-
give them a check.
and their smalls are the same size as the mediums at every other place.
Mm.
So if you get a small, you're actually
Hmm.
getting a medium. So
All
like,
right, maybe
so a
I got
small
it. It's been a
Baconator
long
combo
time.
is
Yeah.
like $15.
I'm a fan of Wendy's food. I feel like I lean on what Dave's saying. I feel like they are more expensive, but maybe you're right. Maybe they are.
I think
More.
before,
But what
in the before times they might have been, but now I feel like they're like even McDonald's. You go into McDonald's, you're spending $14-15 on a meal.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
That's
yeah.
fair.
I think it's no matter where you go.
Yeah.
Mm. But one thing I'll say
Taco
about
Bell, you can get away
well,
with like
sure,
$8.
okay.
I won't do that personally.
I mean, they're fast food by name only. But moving on, I would say that
They're just fast.
I would say with Wendy's, the one thing they got going for them that I think is pretty brilliant is the ability to just swap out what you want for your combo. So if you don't want fries
Yeah,
and drink, you
yeah.
can get a Frosty, you can get nachos, you can get chili, you can get, all these different things you can
there's
get.
there's
you
more
know?
options for sides as
Yeah.
opposed to just like fries or salad.
Yeah.
They fucking
Do they
you
even
get a
do
baked
salad at McDonald's?
you get a
anymore?
load of baked potato from fucking Wendy's.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
But-
So
with
yeah.
cheese sauce,
Oh, yeah.
bacon crumbles on.
So
them.
for me,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey,
if-
whoa. That's $1 and $1.
actually,
I'll pay the
it might-
dollar.
it might
I'll
be
pay
now,
the dollar
but-
and the dollar.
but when I used to eat at Wendy's relatively regularly, it was
you
not
were able to
extra.
change it, yeah.
But it might be more now.
I actually don't know. I was just
I
being a jerk.
Does
Yeah, yeah.
McDonald's even do salads anymore?
I'm sure they do,
I have no idea.
Remember,
but I mean, it costs you extra to switch.
Remember
out
when they
your
did pizza?
remember in
do.
the before times when they did pizza?
I do. Yeah, I remember having it
Oh.
delivered to us.
Yeah, I
It was-
remember that
it
too.
was
Yeah.
terrible.
It was.
I think it was. Yeah, probably
was
was
terrible.
bad.
It was
But
We
hey,
they used to always get it because it was one of the only fast food places. And I'm gonna question something in a second here. That's popping in my noodle. They used to get it all the time for like pizza day at school.
Ooh,
give us
gotcha.
$3 or $2, and they'll send a little personal sized little fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to always get the McDonald's
Nice.
pizzas.
No, wait, no.
No.
But at the same time, it's one of those like if they brought it back, I'd probably have one. Just for nostalgia's
No,
sake.
just to
for
try
when
it
it
out.
comes to pizza, I have to admit, like I am a classic Pizza Hut guy.
See, now that was going to be my question. Is that classified? Would be that fast food?
yeah, I don't know if I count pizza as fast food.
Would pizza places like that? Well, Little Sneezers. You
Yeah,
can go in there,
yeah, I
you
guess
can
so.
Get yourself a pizza and some bready sticks.
Pizza, yeah.
right? For
Yeah.
I guess so.
in
Yeah.
in the quick time.
I mean, they're in the same realm, but for whatever reason, I don't consider them.
I wouldn't consider
Fast
something
food.
like Boston pizza as fast food. That's more of your
Yeah.
casual sit down eatery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you think of Domino's, you could order a pizza to your home in the time it would take you to go to like a McDonald's and order food. And eat
Yeah.
it there.
Well,
you know what I mean?
nowadays
Yeah.
you can order the McDonald's and come to your
Yeah,
home too.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if that's a tough call.
Yeah, for me, I
that's-
do call it fast food, but
Right.
it's only like the family style.
That begs
Right,
another
yeah.
that begs another question. Because of things like Skip the Dishes and DoorDash and all that shit, could we consider other things to be fast food now? Because we're able to not have to go to the restaurant exclusively
Maybe.
to get it?
Convenient food. I don't know if you call it
Yeah.
fast food.
Ah, that's a good call out.
That's a
Yeah,
good call.
yeah.
So
That's
fast food, we're thinking more of something that's gettable.
Something they've
Not only-
pre-cooked and they've just
Not only
prepared
that
it
is
for
fast,
you.
not only that
Yeah.
is fast to get, but when you're, have to be speedy
Yeah.
on the go.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I go into McDonald's, I expect them to have my meal, assuming I'm getting just a me meal, like done in like 2 minutes. Whereas
Yeah.
if I'm going to a Pizza Hut to order pizza, no, I do expect them to take 20 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And even if you're going to pick it up, you expect
Well,
there to
and
be a delay.
pick
right?
up in
Absolutely.
this
Yeah.
context.
No,
Yeah.
I'm with you 100% with that. So I don't know if you consider it. It's a matter of convenience over
Subway?
versus speed. Yeah, I
Subway.
would say all those
Subway's-
places are.
Subway's
Yeah,
fast
Subway, Jersey Mike's.
It's a
Mr.
nice
Sub.
fast food.
Jersey
Yeah.
Mike, Quiznos, which
I
apparently
don't
just
think
went.
they're around anymore.
poof.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I would consider all those fast
Yeah.
food because they're in the same realm. Then maybe they're on different levels.
Popeye's chicken, I would as well.
Yeah, Popeyes.
Well,
for
yeah,
sure.
Popeyes would be. On
Except
the
I
same
don't
level
eat
as-
at Popeyes
That's right.
anymore.
That's one of the places.
That's
I got
one of the
foodies
places. Yeah,
poisoning,
which is sad because I really love Popeyes, but now
I'm a
even
big
just the
fan.
memory of it, like, that one I have to give credit. Popeyes, head nod to you from my experience. Loved you. And then I had one of the most amazing food poisoning, and I tell you, thank you for emptying every possible piece of my digestive
right?
system.
Yeah,
Oh, it was impressive.
Colon cleanser.
I've been there before.
Oh, it was an everything cleanser.
But
Fuck.
Yeah, no.
I'm not a fan of doing chicken, like pieces of chicken from chicken
Meaning?
joints, like a breast or a
Yeah.
thigh or a wing.
Oh.
I prefer the sandwiches kind of thing. I don't know.
I don't
never a
know.
fan.
I'll buy a 20
Mm.
piece. Oh yeah. hell
I'm also
yeah.
not a
I'll do
huge
that.
fan of eating, and it's weird because I'll do wings.
Oh, I love
But
wings. Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of eating like chicken breast off the bone.
yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't bug me.
I don't
Yeah,
know. It's weird.
I'm okay with it. But yeah, chicken wings. If you haven't done it yet, the Wings Up, I recommend.
Oh, I got to try them out sometime.
Yep,
don't
I
have a
was
chance to
very
see them.
happy.
That's a good question. Chicken wings fast food?
I don't
places
think
like,
so.
Like Wing Snob,
No,
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
consider them
Ring
fast
a
food.
Wing.
Yeah.
No?
Even if you order a wing, you've got like a 25-minute window to wait.
Oh, usually. Yeah.
Usually,
okay,
yeah. And they're way more expensive than fast food.
Yeah.
Than
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much any wing joint
You know, it's
go
one of those
to.
funny things because, like, I miss the days where you'd have like, you can eat chicken
Oh,
wings,
yeah.
10-cent things like
Oh,
back
yeah.
in our day.
I
Back
know,
in
yeah.
our day.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
they're actually kind of pricey. Gotta fuck.
They
yeah.
are.
Sammy Souvlaki.
Yeah.
I miss
Fast
them.
food.
Uh,
They have one place. They have one
any
spot.
of those
Oh,
souvlaki
it's over.
spots?
It's over on
Yeah.
Trafalgar.
I would say
Oh,
they are. I
nice.
would even say the Shelbys, the Barricade, or I guess they're tahinis now. Whatever your Middle Eastern place du jour is, I would say is fast food.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah,
Yeah.
they try to get them done quick.
It's kind of like your Subway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They might take a little longer because they got to do something a little whatever. But other than when we were at Shelby's, we were in and out of there with 10 minutes with 2 orders.
Oh yeah, that's a fast food.
Yeah, I would
consider.
say so.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
say
So
so.
they have
So,
lots
yeah.
of those fast food shawarma
Yeah, they're
places
popular.
around now, like your Wow Shawarma you were talking about.
Those guys are great.
Baba's.
Yep,
is
Baba's.
another
Yep.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Shelby's.
Mm-hmm.
Tahini's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. Yeah. I mean, why not? It's good food.
Yeah, it's
And-
good food.
I think is a little healthier for you than the McDonald's burger, but I don't know for sure.
No, I have no. For me, I don't have any negative. Like I've always kind of enjoyed the shawarma, but I have to admit, it's not one of my go-tos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's become more of one of my go-tos for
Yeah.
sure.
It had been, when the whole COVID-y thing
Oh yeah.
happened and everybody started doing the skipping the dishes.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's when I discovered Shelby's.
Oh yeah. You didn't know them beforehand?
No, because
Ah.
I was going to Shawarma Guys on Dundas,
Hmm.
out by my place.
Mm-hmm.
And they were good. They were really good. But I'd ordered them on Skip the Dishes a couple times, and they
Wasn't good.
definitely didn't pay attention to the order. Because, shit on there that I didn't want. and whatnot.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm going to find a new shawarma place.
Nice. It has been a while. Maybe I just need to shawarma it just for
Yeah. I just found out my dad has never had shawarma before,
fun.
so I
Oh,
got to treat him to that.
There you go.
Probably next week or something.
Yeah.
And try it out. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
It's cool. He introduced me to a lot of foods. now time to return the favor. So.
I'm not very surprised that he introduced you to a lot of foods. Really, your father? Oh,
Crazy,
wow,
right?
really?
Crazy. I know. No. Wild story. Wild story. Yeah, I used to be a big fan of sub places. Subway at the bottom of that list. But I think at the end of the day, what are you getting when you get a sub? You're getting a giant loaf of bread full of meat, veggies, and sauce.
Yep.
Not a bad thing, but as you get older, it's like, okay, I can't do this every day.
Well, no, I do. Well, from my perspective, I can't do any one thing every day personally.
No.
But I have to know. So for me, Subway, it used to be that in the mall you could get a full 12-inch. What do they call it with the mix of meats and all that shit?
Assorted.
For $5.
$5
back in the day.
Yeah. I love those because it was my treat to myself where I would go walk over during lunch from the office, go pick up a $5 footlong, go back and sit down and eat. It was like, to your point, yes, I just paid $5 for a sandwich, but it was a good sandwich. I got to ask for extra tomatoes back in that day, get the whole mayo and all this shit, all the wonderful toppings, and I didn't have to worry about going out to the grocery store and shit.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the one thing I would like about getting a sub is like how much more do you really need to eat after, 12
Oh, no.
Well, that's the thing.
That's
the thing, too. I do understand, going to the grocery store is essentially cheaper.
Yes.
But if you go and get all the fixings for a sub and stuff like that, and yum for a day, maybe 2 days.
Sure.
And then the rest of the shit goes bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've wasted it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it really cheaper in the long run?
Yeah.
I do have a new style that I love even more.
What?
So where my office is now, I'm fairly close to the Value Mart. The Value Mart, oft times they have their own sandwich section that they make and everything. If it's going to expire the day of, 50% off.
Oh yeah, yep.
So I have been in there a few times getting two $50 subs, $2.50.
I know exactly what you're talking about. And when I used to work in that same area, that's the Oxford.
Yeah, Oxford and Richmond.
Yeah. Same area. That was my thing too. I would go in there every day, look for the 50% offers. And there's my lunch.
Yeah,
I was like, this is great.
I've been doing it more and more.
Oh yeah, way cheaper than trying to make your own shit.
It's not truly fast food because I'm in a grocery store, but I do know it is literally just like I've just picked up a sub for $2.50. Now it is only a 6-inch if you want to call it that, but it's still $2.50. Fuck yeah!
Shout out to grocery stores too for doing that too. That I feel like that's something more new lately with their hot delis and things recent. I should say not new, but recent.
I wouldn't call it
new. I
want
to disagree with that.
Yeah,
okay. Actually, come to think of it,
like I always remember the
Value Mart stuff.
Superstar.
When I used to do that
always had it.
That's true. Yeah,
like
Metros always did.
But I guess good on them for doing it. Good on them for. I guess they have to compete. But
more as I said, for me, it was just that the location. And again, I got a nice 6-inch sub for $2.50.
I used to always go to the. I guess it was Metro A&P.
Sure.
On Clark Road, and get the chicken Caesar wraps.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, those are always good.
Yeah, they got wraps there too. I haven't had a wrap
Get
yet.
that. You get a piece of cake.
Yeah,
soda pop.
Wow,
nice. That
pretty
is
good.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper than buying a whole cake.
Well, it's like when the Wolcos, when you could go and they had the restaurant and the Wolcos and all that.
Zellers.
That's not Zellers, sorry.
Zellers restaurant.
Yeah,
no, they had the
Zellers.
Wolco restaurants too. I think.
Did they?
Oh,
yeah, they did. They did have a
because they
restaurant.
back in my town. They kind of just retrofitted the Wolco into a Zellers.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So they
just carried it forward.
Yeah,
Technically not fast food, but still.
For sure.
That's
I
quick
would
food.
consider it to be diner.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
diner
agree.
food. Yeah, it was diner.
Which is somewhat fast-ish.
Well, it's that. It's a diner is always that wonderful, great place to go because you can go and be out within half an hour if you want to rush,
Right.
or happily stay for the 90 minutes with some other people and
do your thing and hang out, whatever. Yeah. And just so everyone knows out there, Zellers is not a sponsor. However, if they want to be, they're coming back.
Coming back.
They're more than welcome to throw us some bucks to talk about them more.
We'll have a 2-minute Zellers break.
Hell yeah, we very well.
Every hour.
AJ will dress up like Zeddy the Bear.
Fucking right.
He will.
Where the lowest price is the law every day.
Every day.
Every
It's
day.
Toyland at Zellers.
Fucking right.
Sorry.
I want to see Zeddy and Jeffrey throw down.
Actually, so I know you're about to go to hit a story, but I'm going to distract you real quick. One of the coolest things.
I remember.
I'm going to say, distract you again and again and again.
I remember, shout out to our friend Adam Gentle and a couple of his crew. But back in the day, I remember them writing and drawing a comic book called Fast Food Wars, and it involved all the mascots of the various
That is
franchises,
awesome.
and they all have their places and stuff, and it was a giant war. I was like, that was well done. Well
That
done.
reminds me of a toy line they had back in the day called Food Fighters.
Mhm.
And they were
I remember
were
those.
foods, and it was like military food.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I have no
Yeah,
recollection
I remember
of that
those.
one. I must have.
Oh yeah, they all looked like exactly that. They were like rubber
Like hamburgers. and-
but they were like had mean faces and
Yeah.
helmets on and grenades and
Yeah.
chomping a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I don't
Food
think-
fighters.
I don't think I remember. Yeah,
They were
I don't have
fun.
a recollection
They were
of
neat
that one.
Which
idea.
then brings me back to all the awesome Happy Meal toys that used
Yeah.
to be able to get when we were children,
there was lots.
which are
Yeah.
not so frequent anymore.
Well,
We
they're
get
not
we get
good.
Happy Meals for my kid all the time, and it's like, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Little coloring booklet thing, or
yeah, stuff
Yeah.
of that
yeah,
nature.
it's stupid.
I always
For
love when
sure.
you get the Happy Meals now. By default, it'll try to serve you a milk or something. You have to be specific that
Yeah.
you want to pop with it.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that with my kids when they were younger. Now, yeah, yeah. My children now. What do you want from McDonald's? I want a Big Mac meal, a 6-pack chicken and nuggets. I want this. Jesus, what? And when I still love them,
Jeez.
it's one of those things. I miss being a kid. They'll order. I'm like, fine, but you better eat it all. Yeah, of course. I didn't have to yell at them. They eat it all.
Oh,
yeah, of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's the beauty of age.
What's your go-to McDonald's?
Honestly, I don't go to McDonald's.
No, if you were
I
to go to
don't.
McDonald's right now, what
If
would
we
you
were to
get?
go right now,
go right
I
now.
don't know. It might be if you guys are paying quarter pounder some nuggets, probably. I probably wouldn't get a drink. And yeah, that'd probably be it.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
get a drink. You were just talking about how dry that shit
I
is.
know,
And you
but I
wouldn't
wouldn't.
get a
I
drink.
wouldn't get one from
Yeah,
them. I'd probably,
I have to admit, I would do the 6-pack nuggets, upsize the fries, and yes, give me my medium Coke. Please.
nice. Yeah.
Oh,
no.
actually, we didn't even call it out. One thing I will give credit McDonald's. It's been a while. The breakfasts. I do.
Oh yeah,
enjoy
good
it.
call.
Oh,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
McGriddles.
Like I've
Yeah.
always been a fan of their egg McMuffins. Just give me the straight egg McMuffin. Please add an egg McMuffin. Give me an extra fucking hash brown. And yes, I know how horrible this is for me, but fuck off. I'm going to enjoy
Oh
it.
my god, I still remember one McDonald's moment you and I had, Dave, way back when I was like, oh, I gotta fucking think about my life choices. We were at McDonald's on our way we were going to Blue Mountain for our trip. however
Okay,
long
nice.
ago.
Yeah.
Or coming back. I'm not sure. I think we're going there.
And that was a couple
And
decades.
I was eating. Yeah, I was eating at that time. They had the Western omelet bagel
Hmm.
there. I fucking loved that thing so much. I must have eaten it like 8 or 9 times at that point in time.
Hmm.
And that was the last time was that time because I got it. And for whatever reason, this is when they have folks, people weren't responsible to put all the nutritional information
Yeah.
on the boxes at that time. But we had somehow got a sheet with all the nutritional and you look at it.
Oh, yeah,
not
never
only
looked.
was it the highest calorie count on that menu, but in the history of McDonald's.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, wow.
I was like, oh yeah, I don't think I can eat this anymore.
Yeah.
My body's gonna literally go into a fucking
Oh my
cardiac
God.
arrest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but an amazing sandwich. Amazing.
Now I really want to have a fucking McDonald's breakfast.
I
That's-
know.
That was our Christmas Day breakfast. Actually.
Oh, nice.
We had
Good.
we had McDonald's.
Very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were actually open.
Oh yeah, no, they generally are. Like, and
Yeah.
again, it's one of those things easy for me to say. I do miss about downtown here because I would sometimes go catch the, when I was going into work, be like, fuck it, I'm gonna go get off at the later stop, hit the McDonald's for the breakfast, and walk into work while I'm eating my egg
Oh,
McMuffin.
Oh yeah.
But only in the summertime,
There's
of
fast
course.
food.
But now, no, there's no McDonald's. Well,
There's no
there is. I have to walk further though. Fuck it.
Yeah, the one downtown. Yeah,
there is
no
none
longer there.
downtown anymore.
There's
No.
no McDonald's downtown. Yeah.
Not
No,
anymore.
the closest would be the Oxford and
Yeah, over there at
yeah,
Warncliffe.
yeah, Warncliffe. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's not terribly close. It's still a good 30-ish minute walk.
Oh yeah,
Still
that's,
ways.
that's
Yeah.
no walk to go for lunch. That's
No,
for
no.
sure.
For sure. Yeah, because you
It's a
got
hard knock life. Oh,
so
What?
hard.
So tell us what fancy fast foods you found down in the fantastic land.
Well, I have preached this, and
Down underneath
this
us.
this is going to be controversial for our tens of fans out there, and
Ooh,
it's
controversy.
actually
Get us canceled.
we are actually getting one. Apparently,
oh, I
coming to
know what you're
London.
talking about.
You got it.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. We're getting one here, eh?
We are, and I can't fucking wait.
I'll wait a year.
I can't wait.
I have to admit, so for a long, long time, my company was doing their digital signage out in the States,
Uh-huh.
and I always wanted to try this.
Yeah.
And I am actually looking forward to this.
Yes.
Because it could be one of those things where I'm going to have it and be kind of, it's nice, nothing horrible, in which
Yeah.
case it just goes on the once in a while. it could be this is awful, and I'm like, fucking Americans, or it could be yes, please, U.S. invade us.
I did try. Now that we speak of it, I did try the Popeyes chicken sandwich that they brought out to compete.
Yep.
With that, but they brought that chicken sandwich to Canada and
Oh,
Popeyes,
nice.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It was not bad.
Oh, it's good.
Not terrible.
It's very good. It's not Chick-fil-A,
It's not
but it's
Chick-fil-A.
very good.
It's not Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, no. And here's my concern, my only concern, whatever. I mean, I have lots of concerns about whatever. But the one concern I have about what I have with Chick-fil-A opening, like, are the food standards going to change whatever they do to their chicken to make it so amazing? So here's my first Chick-fil-A experience and why I say this.
I'm gonna agree with that question, because when we went to New York and we stopped at the McDonald's once we got across the border, I noticed that the burgers tasted better for some reason.
Always,
they were
yeah.
like night and day.
Not even a question.
Yeah.
We said the same thing when we come back from Vegas.
Yeah.
Our last trip was McDonald's. We're like, how the fuck
The
is it
fries
like-
are bigger, the drinks
And
are
and they
bigger.
were cheaper.
Well, the
cheaper.
one thing we figured out about the burgers was the cheese. I think it's American cheese is just like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
like way better than what
But
we got.
even the quality of the meat.
Yeah, it did. So that's my one concern. But here was mine and Becca's first experience with Chick-fil-A. Same thing. We always wanted to try it. There's never one close enough. We found ourselves in Georgia. I can't remember where we were in Georgia. And there was one kitty corner to where we were. And we're like, you know what? Let's go check it out. This is at like noon. This is lunch.
Right.
We went back 3 times in 2 days.
Fuck, eh?
I can't, like, it's fucking
So
amazing.
it's okay.
Oh, it's okay. And don't get me wrong, like, specifically the chicken sandwich. All their other stuff is great.
Right.
It's not bad, but
Yeah.
that chicken sandwich, like, they could just sell that alone
and they'd
and be just fine. Yeah.
Ooh, I wonder what they do to it. I wonder
Well, I mean, there's lots of theories out
Oh, you
there.
brought it up. The
They-
cocaine.
they
or
don't,
whatever.
they don't beat their chicken.
Well, I mean,
Well, they give the chickens the day off on Sunday.
They don't choke the
that's right.
chickens.
That's right. That's exactly it. I think that's partly the controversy is that they're a Christian organization or apparently Christian owners or
They're
something like that. So
they're
maybe
Jesus chickens?
they pray to each of their chickens.
baptize
I don't
them?
know.
Fuck.
I don't know what they do, but whatever it is, keep doing it. It's amazing.
What about Church's chicken?
Okay, so yes, I would say that's Becca's favorite chicken spot.
Because
Like
there's one over here, eh? There's one
but
in
I'm not
Adelaide.
sure if it's the same.
Oh,
I've never
I'm
had
not
that.
sure. They're like Texas style grill or whatever.
Okay.
But the churches we went to, New Orleans was a big one we went to. We went to a bunch in other cities. It was fucking amazing. The bathroom afterwards was not fun. But I bought into the hype that Becca was selling because I'm like, oh yeah, this is really great and also very inexpensive chicken.
Right.
Nice.
And we would eat that over Popeyes. We'd eat that over
Mary
whatever.
Brown's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Mary Brown's is one of those ones. There was a moment where it was amazing, and then I think they might have changed ownership. That one that was on Hamilton Road
Okay.
way back in the day, and I can never go back.
Yeah.
That one's not there in Hamilton anymore.
No, it's gone. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
called
gone, yeah.
Brian's Wicked Chicken.
Yeah.
Is it Brian or Dave's?
I think it's Brian's.
Whatever. Okay, whoever. Some guys wicked chicken.
Yeah.
Brian's Wicked Chicken.
Yeah.
They still have.
I've
one
heard it's
over-
good. I haven't had it though yet.
I think Mary Brown's is rebranded since.
No, I think
Since
they have
back
one
then.
down
No.
where I live now.
Yeah,
Actually.
they do. They have one in Wellington
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have one over at Argyle.
and Argyle too. Yeah,
They've rebranded.
Yeah.
They're different.
Maybe I should
Oh,
try
I don't
them
know.
again just for the giggles.
maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
but I know the one in Hamilton you're talking about, and it was just like meh.
Yeah. Oh God.
It's just meh.
And what sucks about it is I always remember when I was younger, it was better. That's my memory. And then
There's just no flavor.
For
yeah,
sure.
it's just oil, and you could literally squeeze the oil out of it. Fuck.
One thing we haven't even talked about it yet, and all of us, mainly because of me, have experienced their fast food now. 7-Eleven.
You have nothing to do with my 7-Eleven experience,
Okay,
good
all
sir.
right. I thought okay,
I
whatever.
used to have 7-Eleven every day for lunch when I went to college. The one,
Oh, wow.
the one that's on Southdale in Adelaide, or used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go there every fucking day for lunch.
Oh yeah,
We'd
that's
get a hot dog
7-Eleven.
with nacho cheese and hot sauce.
What blew me away, because well, obviously all of us went to 7-Eleven at various points, but the first time when I was out west in the Saskatchewan region, went to a 7-Eleven and they had fucking everything. They had like breaded short ribs.
Yeah,
they had
man.
like all this awesome food.
Yeah, man, we had the closest 7-Eleven to us is where my buddy Chuck grew up. So it was
Okay.
about an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah.
Which is the most random place to have a 7-Eleven.
That would be
'cause
weird, yeah.
The only other 7-Eleven was like 4 hours away from there.
That is strange.
and we never got one. But yeah, they had like chicken on a stick.
Yeah.
We used to fucking drive to
Oh
go
my God.
specifically to go to 7-Eleven, like an hour and a half there and back.
It's amazing. And now finally the ones in Ontario and beyond have started to catch
Yeah.
up. They've got like really good selection. but-
Meatballs and chicken on a stick.
Yeah. But and
They
it's
still have
pretty decent.
taquitos and shit.
Of course.
I've
done the taquitos. I don't think I've ever done anything else.
I enjoy
Try it
their. Well, they're.
Yeah.
I mean, their hot dogs are.
Yeah, they're hot
gas
dogs.
station fucking
Yeah.
roller dogs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they have those big bite fucking cheeseburger dog things that are ridiculously
Pretty
good.
sure their heart attacks rolled up
Oh
in meat.
God, yeah.
But they're delicious.
oh, they're
Yeah.
disgustingly wonderful.
Yeah.
And then you
Genius
put that
invention.
plastic cheese on there.
Yeah. Love that shit.
Depending on how your butt's feeling, maybe some chili.
But yeah, I used to eat, oh my God, way too much 7-Eleven.
Now, you want to talk about crazy shits. Apparently, in the 7-Elevens in like Japan and stuff like that are
Actually,
like another fucking level.
it's yeah.
Like, it's insane. It's like grocery store, but not.
I can't speak to Japan, but I can speak to China's.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's way fucking different.
Yeah.
Like there's all these things we're talking about don't exist on their menu. You can't get a big bite hot dog. There's no cheese, but you can get like udon noodles.
Yeah.
And you can get
Yeah.
like fucking
That would make sense
spicy
considering
soup
the
or whatever
region.
else. Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And in Japan, you can go and get like onigiri,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
rice
yeah.
cake, and stuff
And,
like that.
and Ming and I and Becca and I, we would have, we every morning because there was a 7-Eleven right by the school. Like, all right, let's go have breakfast.
oh yeah,
And
eh?
we just sit down and
Yeah,
that
nice.
little
Sit
spot
down
they can
in the.
hang out.
Yeah, nice.
And now, speaking of 7-Eleven, I believe they have got a license, definitely in Toronto, possibly in London, to serve liquor,
Yeah.
serve alcohol
Yeah.
within the
In
premises.
the restaurant. Yeah,
In the
if it's a
restaurant.
restaurant.
For now, and then eventually be like, well, 20 feet outside the restaurant. And then it'll be like,
Oh, and all
yeah,
things will
yeah.
change.
But yeah, exactly. I know, that's interesting. That's very much like the Americans, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
What else in the States? What else?
We also found a lot of really fun fast food at gas stations.
Oh yeah.
At Love's and other franchises out there. They would always have really great, awesome food.
I'm surprised you didn't go to Buc-ee's.
I just don't think it was in our.
It's the
vicinity.
largest. It's the largest truck stop in like North America or the world or some shit like
Yeah.
that. It's in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not
I'm
really
aware
fast
of
food, though.
it. No, you think of it.
No. Because I'm sorry.
So like if you
one
go to
of
the Flying J, it's not Denny's, but if you get any other food from the
Oh.
Flying J, I'd say it's fast food.
No. Flying J? No. I've gone and eaten there.
You get
It's,
pizza.
that's like that's similar to what we were talking about, where it's up to you how fast you want it to be to some
No,
respects.
no. You're thinking Flying J is Denny's. That's the restaurant at the Flying J. And then if you go to the gas station part, they have like pizza and Cinnabon.
Oh,
and
fair.
fucking
Okay,
sandwiches.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a Denny's guy. Yeah. But I'm telling you, one of the best
I know.
restaurants I've ever eaten in was I don't know what the exact brand was, but was one of the truck stops.
Yeah.
Oh, it was
That
amazing.
truck stop food is pretty fucking awesome.
They have
yeah.
well, their pizza at the Flying J is not
I
bad.
haven't tried it.
It's
Yeah, I
like
tried.
right up at the counter.
Yeah, shout out to Flying J. Actually,
not
they
terrible.
fed us a lot on our trip, and I got no complaints. Was it Bixby's or Zigby's? Bixby's,
Zaxby's? Yeah, I've
we
heard of
really
that
checked
place.
that place out. It's okay.
Never checked
It's
it out.
okay. Burger joints, In and Out, my favorite in the West Coast. I love it.
Is it all the hype behind
I
it?
don't know. Like, it's not going to be worth the hype for now if you've never tried it, but it's definitely worth trying. If you want to wait an hour and a half in line.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, no.
Yeah,
No.
but like
No.
Why?
I
would
love
wanna
it.
Do that?
I
That's
don't
not
know.
fast food.
It's
That's
great.
That's waiting food.
We tried Whataburger, which is Texas's big burger
Okay,
franchise, and it was okay.
What about Shake Shack?
You didn't get a chance to try them,
No.
but we just tried Carl's Jr. and they were okay, but like nothing compared to In-N-Out.
No, eh?
No, not even close.
Huh.
In my opinion, Becca was like she liked In-N-Out fine, but I think she would happily go with other spots as well.
Yeah.
I was one like no, let's go wait in line. let's go waste gas on fucking fast food. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'd say,
it's
yeah.
like just drive through, isn't it?
It is, but like the lineups were so bad for both In-N-Out and Chick-fil-A, they would have staff dotting the lineup with digital boards to take your order
Yes.
just to
okay.
try to get you through faster.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen
Wow.
anything like that.
No, I've
here.
never. I don't think I've ever waited in line in a fast food place that longer than like
10
you know,
minutes.
maybe 20.
Yeah. Well, prepare for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, and I'm
Well,
thinking
that's what I'm saying. I'll wait a year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait a year
well,
it
until
won't matter.
Until
It won't-
everybody's eating Chick-fil-A.
It won't matter.
Oh, it'll matter.
Nope, it won't.
It'll be the
We're
whole
gonna have
Five
listen,
Guys burgers and fries thing.
AJ, let me just
I
explain
really
this to you
did
for a
like
second.
the Five Guys burgers.
I
and
love
fries.
them, guys.
That
Gotta talk
one-
about them. Let me just
yeah,
explain
they're
this to you
good.
for a second.
They're not really fast food.
We are
though.
going to have one in London.
That's cool.
The other one closest to us is at Yorkdale, which the last time I was there was a lineup around the corner.
See,
Let me finish.
And that's funny because I've seen the one downtown Toronto and I've never seen a
Let me
lineup
finish.
there. Let me finish.
In California, where there's plenty of them and plenty of In-N-Outs all across, all of them have lineups all day long.
Yeah, but there's too many people there.
Okay. You might catch a break where they might be empty, but I'm predicting a long lineup for a long while.
I'll just
the day of
fuck
opening. Hell
waiting,
yes.
Fuck waiting in line. I'm going to skip the dishes. That shit. I'll wait in line at my house.
All right. Sounds good.
At my house.
Yeah. That's good.
And
idea.
then I'll get the chicken.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm very excited to have them in London.
Me, I'll just go in line and just share socially. Okay, start the bidding process for who would like me to order their food for them.
Ah.
You know who's good chicken? You know who's good chicken? And I would consider them fast food? Cluck It.
I don't think
Oh,
I've
I
ever
wouldn't consider
tried
them fast
I would
food.
consider them fast food.
No, because even when I've gone in there, I've had to wait 20 minutes.
No, really. That's not
yeah,
fast food.
no, I would not say they're fast food.
I've not.
And
Anytime
they're,
I've ordered
they're better
them,
than fast food, in my opinion.
Anytime I've ordered them, I've not ever had to wait more than like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, typically they come fast, but the last time I was there, I had to wait about 20 minutes. So, but I mean, also their fruit quality is better.
No, it's good
It's
chicken.
better.
It's good
yeah,
chicken.
they make.
I think
good-
I've only ever
yeah.
had once that it was not. It was
Mm.
like a rubbery kind of like
Mm.
this is not edible.
And I mean,
Chicken fingy.
they're not quite a franchise. I feel like we're the only
No,
ones that
they're-
know about them.
No, they're local,
Yeah, which I'm happy to support.
and
I
they
love
also
them.
have a burger.
Shout out to Cluck It.
They also have a burger place attached to them called Got Beef.
Yeah. Highly recommend
They're
them.
not bad.
Hmm.
If they want to
Never heard of
sponsor
this
us, they
place.
can certainly do so.
Oh, they can do
We'll
so.
definitely
Not a
take
sponsor, but yeah,
their-
we
by
will.
all means.
We will definitely take.
Take
Shoot, I'll take some chicken coupons.
Oh yeah, do it.
Have some
No, they
chicken.
make really great food, and I can't recommend them for a good local joint.
Yeah, I've had a
for
couple
sure.
other places in town, and I'm not gonna. But they're just not. There
No.
was one place that was trying to do Nashville hot chicken kind of thing. and
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's getting it right.
Well,
I have to admit, downtown, and again, nothing to do with fast food. One of the Korean restaurants, they have the Korean fried chicken, and I'm trying to get time to get my ass out there.
Oh,
Hell
we
yeah.
know where you're talking about.
Well, so there's that one, the bar,
poachers.
Poachers that we had done, which is
Poachers
nice.
Arms.
But there's the actual Korean from day one.
Oh.
Yes,
Funny enough, it is like above and to the right of Poachers, yes. But
I want to try that out too.
yeah, it was the
Should
old
make that a
coffee
date.
shop back
Yeah.
in the day
Okay.
for years and
I'll
years
try
and
some
years.
We
chicken.
talk about
Yeah.
I want to try it.
Chicken.
But yes, it's one of my things. If I had to pick a food forever, it would be Korean fried chicken.
Or we were talking
Oh,
about
shit.
it today.
Yeah, that might be up there.
The Korean rice dogs
The hot dogs
over
yeah.
at Chun Chun.
I've seen that
I
sign.
wanna
I have
try- I
not
wanna
tried.
try. I want to
Yeah.
try.
I do
Yeah.
want to try too,
So
just
many
for
good-
curiosity.
But I want fries. They don't have fries. And that bugged me. I was like, I want hot dogs and fries, man.
One thing I'm grateful for in being around now is the variety of different foods we have.
Oh, it is
very-
wonderful,
It is
wonderful.
different.
You
Yeah.
know, it's
Yeah.
whatever.
You don't get
You
you don't
want.
get this in a small town.
No.
The most
Maybe-
variety of in my hometown, at least when I
Mhm.
lived there.
Mhm.
Since then, I think they've gotten like a sushi place,
Mm.
something else. But we had Italian food, one.
Mhm.
Greek food,
Mm.
one. There were a couple like Greek dinery places that sold Greek food as well, but
Mhm.
it wasn't a Greek restaurant. And 2 Chinese, maybe 3 Chinese places.
I say there's always. And I
Nice.
mean this in the loving way. There's always a Chinese restaurant.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's gotta be.
But that was like our there was no Thai food. There was
Yeah.
no
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
that's
food,
all
like-
new. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now day and age, don't get me wrong, small towns may be missing some of these for sure. But like it's more common now. Like you go to Stratford, like and it's not small, I know, but it's smaller
Smaller.
than even London.
Oh, but you want
and
to
you have everything.
You want a taco
Yeah.
in Kenora, you got to fucking go and buy all the fixins and make
Yeah.
it yourself.
Well, to be honest, I would prefer that over any other place
I-
to get tacos.
think I would, unless I'm
Oh.
going to an authentic Mexican spot.
True taco in the market, the Western Fair Market.
I haven't had it. I'd say.
I don't like making tacos at home anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like ground beef taco.
yeah,
Right? No, they have. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give them a shot.
You
As
should
long as
you
they're
should
not
give them a
similar
try.
to Taco Bell in any
They
way.
are not
No.
similar, nor do they remind you of Taco Bell
It
in
is-
any way, shape, or form.
It is kind of insane that Taco Bell has been able to convince the world they're actual food. That's pretty
I, for lack of a
amazing.
better term, call that gringo tacos.
Sure, yeah.
Right? Like the old El Paso, the shit that you get at the grocery store or Taco
Yeah.
Bell.
That's what white people think of. when
That's
they think of
that's
tacos.
white.
Yeah.
And there's a song by a comedy
Well, it's like
group
a lot of
called
the
Lou,
Chinese food.
called Lou
Yeah.
Burger. They're a bunch. One of the guys is a member of the Try Guys.
Yeah.
They have a song called White People Taco Night.
Nice.
And it's about
Nice.
getting the old
That-
El Paso
yeah,
from
absolutely.
the grocery store.
Yeah.
But no, these guys they're like authentic El Salvadorian
Mm.
Taco.
fucking taco.
Hell yeah.
All right. I'll have to give it a try. I'll give it a
Sure.
try.
Stupid good.
But to bring back real quick, talk about In-N-Out. I'd put Five Guys at the same kind of quality level.
Really?
Oh yeah,
I
for sure.
don't know. I feel Five Guys is a little overrated.
Oh okay.
I've always enjoyed the Five Guys. My only
too.
thing I
Like-
can't do is, since Sam has the peanut allergy, can't
Peanut oil.
Can't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't do it. Well, she can't go in, can't order. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lame.
I will say their quality surpasses a lot of the fast foods out there,
Sure.
but for what they offer and what they're charging,
Mm.
I feel is overrated.
one thing I got to give them credit, you'll always get enough fries.
Oh yeah, you always get
that's
like
true.
I've never understood why somebody
Big
would ever
flipping
order
bag
a
of fries,
large.
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you doing?
What size of fries
Crazy?
do you want? Just a small, please, because I know how
And then
much
they
you're going
give
to
you
dump
a-
in.
You know, they
Bring
give you
a
one of
dump
the
truck.
old school grocery store
Yeah.
paper bags full, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I've just always been amused by it.
I hear you saying, but every time I've gone there, it's been a really great experience. So I'm always like kind of,
I've always been like, it's a hamburger.
juke at the price, but then I'm like, oh yeah, that's really decent.
When they first opened the one down south there,
Mhm.
I loved it. And I always loved how, the peanut shells everywhere. It reminded
Yeah.
me so much of bars and shit like
Yeah.
that. I enjoyed it. And then when COVID came, the wife and I actually got a chance to go out. And because of the COVID, they'd taken all the peanuts away. And I'm like, it kind of lost its
Yeah.
essence. I don't know if they've brought
That's
it back
true.
since then, because I haven't actually eaten there since
I
the
don't know.
I
COVID.
haven't had Five Guys in
Yeah.
it's been about a
Long
year.
time.
Even a bit
For
from
me, it's been,
last
2
time we were there.
years. It was just after COVID went. We were just going over that first COVID bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, things started
I haven't
opening. but-
found because I guess you could kind of classify it as fast food, like places like Burger,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I think I'm over those places. I'm looking for a new burger, a new fancy burger, right? Because like the Works, it's
They're nothing anymore.
again overrated,
Yeah.
right? Like
They
they're,
were
they're
great.
okay.
They were great.
They're decent, but
Hmm.
I don't know if I want to spend $26 for a burger and fries.
Mm.
Right.
That's the
Right.
problem. Burger. It's sometimes I don't want. two
Have you had
patties,
Burgers
you know?
Priest?
Yes.
Like those guys.
Greasy
Sure. I like those guys.
Hero Burger. It's
Mm.
okay.
Yeah.
It's
Haven't
okay.
had.
A lot of these places now they're saying smash burgers. They're telling you it's smash, but I've ordered from and they're never an actual smash burger.
What is a smash burger?
Smash burger is it's a burger. They
Yeah.
take the burger and instead of like having a preformed patty,
Yeah.
they take a ball
Mm.
and they'll either smash it down with the back of a spatula or they have
Oh,
like a
okay.
cast iron weight.
Yeah.
And it's like thin, like
yeah, that's the goal. Yeah.
pepper thin, like fucking
Oh, that's
thin.
a little strange.
But nobody's seeming to do them correctly in town.
I haven't been to the one in London, but if it's the same franchise, which I'm sure it is, I think there's a Top Gun burger here.
Okay.
I went to the one in Kensington Market in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking mind-blowingly good. Mind you, they are like right across the street from the Hot Box.
Oh,
So I'm sure I was influenced and I went there.
There was a
But,
little bit of influence going
But
on.
very
I don't know.
much
I'm gonna have
appreciated
a
it.
Top Gun burger, you say?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a
I
look
think we
right
have
now,
one in
'cause
London now, and I haven't
That's
been
actually
yet.
my plan is to order some of this fast food.
Oh,
when
there
I
you go. Look at that. There you
Very
go.
nice.
There you go. Yeah, yeah. They were fun. Fast food's fun.
Oh no, it's
You
one of
know.
those. To be honest, fast food, like most things in life, yeah, you mix it up, have it once in a while, but yeah, don't eat it constant.
They are
Right.
permanently closed, sir.
Ah, lame.
They did have one.
Yeah, there you go.
They did at one
Well,
point.
I'm sorry to fill you with disappointment. To bring you up to
Yeah.
knock you down.
Yeah, how it rolls.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah, sorry. But if you do like a top burger place, I'm sure you'll find some awesome spots to go check.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now you're sighing.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to make a choice.
Now I have to choose. Oh, that's the other. There's sometimes when it's like too many
Sometimes
choices.
I would say all the time.
Like I'll get frustrated
That is our biggest problem in the world.
looking
we have
at
too
skip
much
the
choice.
dishes sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll like go through it for like 45 minutes and still not find anything, and they get mad. And then because I'm mad, I don't really have an appetite anymore. But I know I have to eat something, so then I just order McDonald's.
Yeah, there you go.
I have to admit, for my family, there's basically the 4. I would say we have 4 pretty much go-tos, and we mix it up a little bit. But yeah, it's McDonald's, and I know we said it doesn't count as the fast food, the Pizza Hut, sushi place, and then there's a Chinese place up the street.
Nice.
And those are basically our 4. If we're going to just order and get in, those are our 4.
Yeah. No, for me, it's kind of the moment, and I'm like, all right, what's going on? What do we want? And then we make it happen. And then I
Nice.
don't, it's where the craving comes from. Pizza joint. I'm a big fan. I know they're not really fast food. They're called Pizza Tonight in London. They're amazing.
Oh,
I know.
over
veggie
by
pizza.
the doghouse
Yeah,
there.
yeah, Wilkins Street.
They have one in St. Thomas that was stupid good
Okay.
too. Their chicken wings were
Amazing.
Shan orders
But I
from
have
one,
ordered from the
and
Pizza
yeah.
Tonight.
Pardon?
I have ordered from the Pizza Tonight here,
Yeah.
and
Nice.
it's quite good.
For the
Nice.
price, it's amazing.
Apollo Pizza on Hamilton,
Yeah.
just off of Egerton there,
Mhm.
very good as well.
Nice.
Very good pizza.
Nice.
Yeah, Shan has one she always goes to, and they do some sort of pizza roll thing where they take the pizza and cook it all in the roll. She loves it.
Oh,
death.
she needs to tell me what that is. I don't know
Yeah,
what
no
that is.
I can't remember
Where
what
the
it's
hell is
called.
she hiding this? She's what?
I'll ask. I don't remember the name.
Yeah.
So it's always the joke between the two of us. If she's responsible for the ordering, she'll order from them because and I'm not knocking them. It's just they're expensive, but they are very good.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm ordering, fucking just Pizza Hut it. Fuck it.
Right.
It was like back home. We used to always order from the Italian pizza place because we got sick of Boston Pizza and Pizza Hut
Yeah.
because those were the only two
Yeah.
other
Gotcha.
options.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was a little more expensive, but it was better.
Yeah.
Sure.
I will give credit that when she's allowed me to have a piece of this, it is quite nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to try that.
I forget the name. I will find the name.
Please do.
Yeah.
And help us out with our fast food searches.
What the hell?
Whoa.
Keep it rolled
As
up,
we
Dave.
discussed,
Keep it
it's
rolled
not
up.
quite fast food.
That's right.
Keep
Sorry,
rolled
sorry.
up pizzas from us? What's
Yeah,
wrong with you?
What the hell? Real quickly, you know what I think is kind of interesting? We've talked all about these different ideas of fast food. I've yet to see like Indian fast food. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I've ever seen a spot where you could just go and.
There was one place when we worked at Sykes. It was on Richmond. And you know how you'd walk through the parking lot and you'd go through the little alleyway?
Mhm.
It's where I think it's like Popeye's Supplements is or
Oh, yeah,
some
yeah, yeah.
shit now. Yeah, it used to be. It was like called the Tandoori something or other.
Huh.
I think I went there a couple times when I worked at
I
Sykes.
think I remember it. Maybe. I don't remember eating there, though.
But
Is it
that
good?
was the only. Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only Indian fast foody type place I'd ever
Yeah.
ever.
We need
encountered.
more of those.
Yes.
Did you get like, there's fast food sushi now, there's fast food Chinese, there's fast food everything. But
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, I still love that you can be in a mall and buy sushi that was made, 5 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
That's amazing. That's,
It's one of those silly things.
I know.
I don't eat raw fish.
it's not all raw fish.
No, you don't have to eat the raw fish.
Sushi's a seaweed.
I don't eat seaweed.
Oh, there you go then.
That
You're not gonna like it.
Presents its
I can't
challenge.
chew
That
it.
would be hard.
It's hard for me to chew it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sushi.
You want to talk about any other fast food stuffs?
I don't know.
Can't think of anything we haven't already spoken about personally.
Yeah.
They should have fast food Thai food.
Yeah, fucking A.
I thought they had
agree with
something
that.
in the mall like that.
Yeah, but more of.
Where
not just in the mall.
You
They
mean
have
like Pad Thai, whatever it's
Yeah.
called?
they have Thai Express.
Thai
Thai
Express.
Express,
That's
It's
it.
called. Yeah,
I
it's White
guess,
Oak.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's fast food.
Well, yeah, you
But-
order it.
yeah,
I've
no,
tried
it
it
is.
once. It was nice, but
Is
it's
it
Their
okay?
soup's pretty good.
I didn't
Yeah,
try
all
their
right.
soup.
Yeah, their soup's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm not a soup guy. It's one of the jokes with the guys that I go out from the office. We always go. This is not fast food at all, but whenever we go and eat lunch at the bar,
Yeah.
basically the one fella he always wants a soup.
Okay.
Yeah, he's very old.
That's
I
intense.
hope he
very
hears this.
old.
I hope
That-
he hears this.
That is an old guy thing for
he knows
sure.
I'm talking about him.
I hope he does hear this. He must be what, 90, 92? Is that where he's at?
Something
Yeah,
like
something right?
that.
Hey, I like a good soup.
Oh, I like a good soup, but who goes to the restaurant like, what's your soup of the day? AJ's
You would join my coworker buddy.
42 going on, 41 going
Hey,
on.
there's
92
nothing
himself.
better than a good jalapeno cheddar soup, all right? Especially if it's a jalapeno cheddar ale.
Oh yes, yes.
Nothing,
That's it.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's true though. With
Potato
all these,
bacon. Oh, yeah.
with all these delivery apps, kind of consider it all fast food now. If you're just having it come delivered to you, right?
Well, that's what I was saying earlier,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
it's
like
interesting.
it's kind of
Mhm.
everything's, but I guess fast food in its essence would be your McDonald's and
Yeah.
which not.
if you're looking for a good veggie burger, which I know everybody
No.
is,
no,
Harvey's makes the best veggie burger,
No,
and
they don't.
CBC even proved it.
no, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
You know why? Because veggie burgers are shit. Nobody makes the best veggie
Well,
burger.
technically, in the
nobody.
defense,
Nobody.
every burger turns into shit eventually. So
Well,
There
yeah.
you go.
And
Yeah.
every burger is technically a veggie burger because what it's
the
made out of
cows
was a
ate the
vegetarian.
vegetables.
It's true.
I'm eating vegetarian. The cow is a vegetarian.
It's true.
Therefore,
Yeah.
ipso facto,
Yeah. So do your part and kill vegetarians.
I love
folks.
how
Yeah.
expressive you got on that alone.
And you out
I
there.
don't believe that veggie should be considered burger. It's like saying tofurkey
Tofurkey.
or like turkey bacon. It's not fucking bacon, okay?
Strong opinion on this one.
Wow,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
we've
say,
opened
oh
up
my
a
God.
door.
Did you want us to leave the room so you can go on?
This
or?
is like one of those festering wounds that just will not heal.
Oh, I'm glad that you
Oh,
have
I
shared this.
And
I hope-
every time I hear fucking turkey bacon or veggie chicken or no, it's not fucking chicken.
I'm just having some tofu burger. What do you want?
Or like somebody says, "Oh, vegan chicken wings." No, it's battered cauliflower. Call it what it is, please. Please.
Have you had one from Harvey's?
No,
Okay,
and I won't, and I won't.
that you know of.
But what? Because what?
Because you could put
So,
it side
no,
by side.
but you can't.
won't know
They
the
can't. They can't
difference.
do that.
They sure can.
Well,
Oh,
no.
I go
can't.
in there and I pay for a fucking hamburger. They're
Or
not.
I
sliding-
go and buy you a burger, and it happens to be a veggie burger. You're like, this burger's fucking great.
So
I
that's-
fucking love
I
it.
swear
It's
to God.
delicious. Oh, guess what,
I
AJ?
swear to
It's made of
God.
veggies.
If he finds out, if he fucking rickrolls me with a fucking hamburger, I'm going to figure out a way that your eyes will see that Corey Feldman video. I will figure out a way, and you
Alright.
will watch
Sounds
it.
good. Just beware of Harvey's from Harvey, okay? That's all I'm going to tell you. That's,
Well, hey, you know what? This sounds like
And you know
we,
what? If I'm
we
wrong, I'm
just
wrong.
need to go out to the Harveys together
Uh-huh.
and we order, like, I don't know, 2 of them. We ask them
Yeah.
politely to cut them in half. And knowingly, we just have you mix the things
Swap
up.
'em.
Yeah. Well, we close our eyes and we take a bite. Which one's the veggie? Which one's the burger?
there you go. There you go.
And we provide her feedback.
Yeah, we'll
Remember
provide.
the one time my mom did this? She tried to slip veggie ground beef
Hmm.
into her chili once,
Mm-hmm.
right? And at that time, it was back in the day, so
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like they weren't up on. It was an Impossible Burger meat, or
Right.
anything.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
basically chopped up mushrooms,
Yeah.
formed
Yes.
into a meat log.
Yep.
So she put it in her chili, and she tried to pass it off without saying anything. And it went in my mouth, and I don't even think I swallowed a fucking drop.
Mm-hmm.
It went blup. It was one of those, like, in out.
Yeah.
In out. No, couldn't do it.
Nice.
I could tell right away that it was not
I
fucking
Nice.
meat.
I am not a fan of veggie burgers, not because it's veggie versus meat, just because it doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
Except for Harvey's. I don't know what they did. I don't know how they did it,
Off the try.
but I will say this
You know what
too.
they're
and the-
doing.
And the joke is,
They're just
putting
giving you a
meat in.
regular hamburger.
maybe they are. Maybe they are. But I remember there was like a CBC marketplace where they did a test of them versus, and this is well before the Impossible Burger and all the whatever stuff that came out, and by a wide margin.
You know who owns
Harvey's.
Harvey's, right?
I can't
CBC.
remember. That's right. That's right. Failed them. Yeah, that's
I
right.
don't
They're
think
clearly
that's
marketing.
quite how it
for
works,
them.
but all right.
Sorry,
But
you know
either
who
way.
owns the CBC, right? Harvey's.
Harvey's, yeah.
the same company that owns Harvey's and Swiss Chalet, and
Right.
you know when you get one of those gift
The
cards,
gift
and
cards.
it says like, you know,
Yeah.
I can use this
Oh,
at Swiss
Swiss
Chalet.
Chalet.
Yeah.
That's the last call for me.
Sure.
Swiss Chalet. When I was a kid, I remember loving that restaurant, thinking it was high fucking class.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know exactly when it changed, but when a couple years ago. Wow. Even the restaurant
Yeah.
inside, because I was like, oh, we'll go eat in the Swiss
Yeah.
Chalet. Tables are torn, the plates are
Yeah.
shit. Like it was just like wow.
It's like going to
They
Red
are shelling
Lobster now.
themselves.
Apparently, like Red Lobster used to be like
yeah,
you
yeah.
know the top
High end.
dick, but now it's kind of just
I haven't been
like
to
a
one
Swiss Chalet.
forever,
I think
ever.
it's like it's the Swiss Chalet of seafood.
Seafood?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the last time I was there. I was like, why am I paying all this money again?
Yeah.
So it's the reason.
I've been
Yeah.
been into one in years, but I've heard
Oh, I
people
haven't
say
been.
that's it's just like
Yeah.
I think the last time I was at a Red Lobster, there was still like a Red Lobster scene. Like there was still a lot around.
Yeah, yeah,
Whereas now,
Oh yeah, I remember it used to be a big deal. It used to be
Yeah.
a fancy fucking.
Yeah.
That's where you took your
Yeah.
date
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Absolutely.
But,
It's a big
yeah.
thing. They're not around.
At least that's
or
when I
they're
was a
not,
kid.
it's
I
a
never
big
took
deal.
a date there, but I remember it being like the.
You knew where
The
if
high
you had
class.
a date, you're
Oh,
taking
no,
it
if I
there.
had a
That's
date-
where you're going.
If I was 11 years old, if I had
That's
a
right.
date
you were taking
You
them to
do.
the Ready
You do.
Lobster.
and I could drive us to Winnipeg,
As an 11-year-old.
we're going to the Red Lobster, baby.
I got enough of my allowance. We can do this.
Yeah, but yeah, so
Yeah. Well, gentlemen, do we want to talk about anything else?
No,
Fast
I'm
food
good
related?
personally.
Okay.
I think we
AJ?
should have talked more about mascots, but you know,
I agree, but we can do that. We can save that for an entire other podcast.
we're going to talk about. We're going to have an entire podcast about mascots.
Just about
in general.
mascots in
not,
general,
not anything
yeah.
specific.
No,
Just
there you go.
Just mascots.
company mascots.
Company mascots.
Okay, there we go.
I'm sure we can stay on the
sure.
straight and narrow for that conversation.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. For sure. And you out there, what's your favorite fast food joints? What do you like to eat? Do you like fast food? We want to know. So please share your thoughts on what we talked about here and your ideas of fast food in our comments and keep this conversation going. If you like what we're doing, we have ourselves a little buy me a coffee link. You can throw us some bucks there and help us buy some more bubblies and coffees and things. Exactly. And if you're out there and you're not feeling well in the mental department, we just want you to know that you matter, not just to us, but to those around you. And it's important to talk about this stuff, especially this time of year. So we're going to have some links in our description if you feel that you need to seek help through those avenues. But until next time, I've been Harvey.
I'm to Dave.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum.
What is that
I'm
from?
AJ.
Oh
A&W.
God, I haven't heard that song.
And by the way, for sure, the best commercials.
oh
Oh, yeah.
God,
The
it is
best
very
commercials.
good.
Oh my
Stuck in your
God.
head.
Yeah.
I missed that fucking bear.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then they got the
Nice.
fucking buddy family.
Yeah.
Now, come on. Where's a bear?
Fuck you, Grandpa.
Where's the bear? Fun fact.
Uncle, the weird Uncle
I know,
Burger.
I know. Fun fact, A&W in the U.S. is different than A&W in Canada.
Yeah, I knew this.
It's interesting, yeah.
I knew this.
Yeah.
I did not. I must admit.
I do believe it was started in Canada, though, wasn't it?
I want to believe it, but I don't know.
I have no idea.
Anyway.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk
So-
more about that later.
Just like that, folks, you got yourself sarcastically distracted. Thanks so much for joining us on our fun program. Have yourselves a wonderful night.
Bye bye.
Take care now.